Guys, this is not a fashion statement. It's to cover my shame for my inconsistency. You know what? Let me just remove it. Let's talk eyeball to eyeball. Hi guys. Orúkọ tèmi ni Saro. Saro Alashofi láti ìlú Gbọ̀ngán. Anyways, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Medina Ahmed. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are fine, because I'm fine. I'm trying to be, even though I'm fine. I'm so sorry for going MI on you guys. I'm so sorry. You know, these past few months, it has really been overwhelming for me. You know, I would not want to go into that because it's personal. And today we are doing a movie review. Don't let us spoil this mood, because it's the kind of ginger mood. So guys, how are you guys doing? I'm so sorry guys. I promise you guys, like, going forward it will be a 10/10 kind of a thing. Yes, I promise, and may God help me too. So guys, let's talk about Anikulapo the movie. Yes, let's do one or two things. Let me drop my, I know you guys have seen this movie. Yes, I know you have seen this movie, but you know what, let me just drop one or two takes and let's keep it moving, because if I don't do this movie review, my body will not rest. So let's go guys. Anikulapo the movie. Shout out to Kule Afolayo. Yes, shout out.
ọ̀rọ̀ ọkùnrin àjèjì tó wọnú ìlú wa ìwá. arákùnrin.
Ta ni ọ́? ń bọ́ lọ ti wá.
tó pe rẹ̀ ládìkù Anikulapo.
Big shout out to the cast and crew, because everything was on point. Peng, the cast and crew. The cast. Oh my god. All these OGs, mommy and daddies, and then the new face of Nollywood. When I'm talking about the new face, you know what I'm talking about now. I'm talking about, when I said the OGs, I'm talking about the likes of Shola Sobowale, Elesho, Baba Wande, Fetia Balogun, Roke Oshodi, Ogogo. A lot of them are in this movie, even Kule Afolayo himself. And yes, his daughter to feature in this movie. What a pretty lady, cute, eh? Yes, and then Bimbo Ademoye, Kule Remi. Oh my god, this movie, yes, I love it. You know, the play of words, the settings, the costume, and everything they use in this movie. Yes, it's really great. I love it so much. Yeah. So let's talk about Anikulapo the movie. Anikulapo the movie is about a young man, which is Saro. Saro is from Gbọ̀ngán, and Saro makes Aṣọ-Òfì. Saro came from Gbọ̀ngán and he came to Oyo-Ile. And Saro can pass for someone that is looking for a greener pasture, aside from being a traveler. So when Saro got to Oyo-Ile, they really accommodated him. Yes, they took him in as their own. Like, because when he came, he met this woman, businesswoman, Awadu, and Awadu took him in like her own. Like, he really helped Saro, because she established him. Like, he made him stand on his own, doing his own business on his own. But you know, during this kind of establishing, yes, it's not a establishing things. When I'm talking about it, Awadu is just like a cougar. Yes, and then it's like a scratch my back, let me scratch yours kind of transaction. Oh, you guys, if you follow me, you supposed to understand what I'm talking about. So let's move on. So, and Awadu was really nice to Saro. Saro was nice to Awadu too, you know, kind of exchange rates. So when Awadu introduced Saro to a lot of influential people in the village, so that Saro will be getting like contracts from them for their Aṣọ-Òkè and everything. Then she took Saro to the palace, so that he can be making Aṣọ-Òkè for the queen and the princess and the royalties. When Saro got there, you know, Saro Afa. Guys, you know what? Men has come, women has come. Just stick to your own gender. Let's just be. But in this movie, men has come. Very scum. Because I don't understand. Saro, anything on that skirt, he go chook eye. So that's how Saro got to the palace and went to go and bite something that is bigger than his mouth? How can you have interest in the young in let me just continue. So that's how Saro now, I don't know if it is crush but she fell in love with the queen, which is, and the queen, not ordinary queen, no, the favorite, the king's favorite queen, which is Ayoba, which is Queen Arolake. Queen Arolake too was, you know, is more of like a mutual something, because Arolake too like Saro, because I don't even know what is really in that Saro's body. Is it because of the tribal mark that is entering their eyes? I don't understand. So guys, Arolake to fall in love with, if she fell in love with Saro, and they started having adultery. They are doing agbere. They were seeing behind the camera. So then that's how something led to the other, and then Arolake suggested that they should fled from the village, like they should go to another place so that they can go and settle down and continue their love story. And then before they did that, okay, Saro already agreed that they should do that, and then they want to run away. While they were doing that, there's this younger princess that saw them, and then she went to go and tell inside the palace. That's how they caught Saro. So they beat him to death. So in the beginning of this movie, they already made us understand. They told us a story about when someone died in Oyoile. There's this bird that comes to resurrect the person, like it's going to wake them, which is Eyakala. Eyakala will ask you what led to your death. He will wake you up and ask you what led to your death. If it is something that is reasonable, like okay, this thing, you know, too bad, you know, jig like that, he will wake you up. But if you are the real culprit, like your own behavior yourself is worse, or you did something that led to your death, my dear, you go back to heaven. You just literally sleep. So Ayakala was resurrect, what's it called, wake Saro from the dead. And then when Saro explained what led to his death, he said, you know what, guy, go back because you are a traitor. And then why the Ayakala wanted to do that, Ayakala poured his power, and the power of Eyakala fell down. So Arolake took it, because Arolake was hiding somewhere, and then was watching them do this. So Arolake took it and hid it, then rescued Saro, and they left the village. They went to another village. When they left, they were in bushes for weeks and all. Then they met this hunter. The hunter helped them and helped them. So the hunter took them in also. When they got to the village, the hunter's son was already dead. So a lot of people were outside, they were crying and stuff like that. Then that's how Arolake now called Saro, like, you know what, let's just use this Eyakala power to be doing Ponzi scheme, you know, let's just be doing business. That's how he now took the Eyakala power and give it to Saro, that, you know what, just be using it to wake the dead, and so that they can just for survival. When what's it called, Saro now took the power of Akala and used it to wake the boy. And then when he wake up, everybody was surprised, like they were really happy. Then they took them in officially, and the king of the village, I don't know, maybe the king has mouth odor, we don't know about it, but he doesn't talk, but he has this man interpreter that used to talk and speak on behalf of the king. So that's how they said they should go and call Saro to the palace. Then they called Saro and they said, you know what, you are very useful to us in this village, you can start living. The king gave him what's it called, they gave them shelter and everything, and the villagers were really nice to them. And you know, as time goes on, he started waking people up from the dead and everything, and it was popular. But you know what, when you have power, there's this thing that used to enter their head, they don't know what they are doing again. That's why Saro, you started having this shoulder pad and doing anyhow inside it. He did not stop at that, you know. Now he went to go and sleep. He slept with maybe that place is kind of rape. I don't understand how they want to explain that side to us. It was kind of rape to me. So he raped Queen Arolake's maid, which is Omowon. Then Omowon became the second wife. Before we know it, the third wife again. What's going on, bro? Is it because Arolake could not give you children or whatever, and that's how you started doing this promiscuous? You started being promiscuous. Men. I like Moreni one. They don't. So that's how I started having Shirapa and was misbehaving to Arolake. You know, the person that helped your life. Arolake literally helped this guy. Let's be sincere. And then the wife started disrespecting Arolake, and everything was just going south for them, and this disrespect started and everything. Arolake was really sad and all, and then Arolake called him and explained this to him, that why are you letting your wife disrespect me and stuff like that. He was like, you not tell them. He was doing nonsense, because to me it's nonsense. But Arolake put herself in that situation. You were having your time of your, even though they were treating you anyhow inside the palace, but you were still enjoying your life. You were the king's favorite, instead of you stooping so low to this Saro kind of level. Well, so that's how something that happened in the palace. The prince died, and they called Saro to come and wake the prince. When Saro got there, he looked left and right. He was like, okay, you know what, let's do trade by barter. That's why he said that in exchange for the resurrection or wake from the dead, that he is going to marry the princess. Like, they literally helped you in this community. Why are you doing this to them, Saro? It was like, if that's the only thing he wants for the exchange of the whatever magic he wants to perform and stuff like that. So that's how he left and went home. Meanwhile, that whatever has already gotten to Arolake. Arolake say, you know what, instead of me getting disrespected every day, let me just move out of this man's house, and just, that's how Arolake packed her load and left. She did not live alone. Oh my god. See, I'm proud of my gender. Stay wicked, women. Stay wicked. Men like them wicked. That's why she poured the power of Akala, poured it and left. My dear, I really love that place. Just stay wicked. They like it. And she left already. Then Saro came home, and it was like, where is Arolake? And the wives were like, Arolake is not around. Like, she left already, packed her load, and he was not really moved like that, because what's the use? What's the purpose? That's how the king now said they should call Saro, that he is ready to give him anything in exchange for his son's life. That's how they called Saro to the palace to come and wake the boy. And then after my guy carried the Akala power and do the the usual magician thing that I used to do. Oh yeah, G. He said no. Rise. Don't waste my money. The prince did not rise, so apparently when Saro checked the god of power, he noticed that there's nothing inside it. The power of Akala has left. The power of Akala left with Arolake, my woman. Chop kiss. So that's how that place. I don't understand what they did to Saro, but he died. He died because he could not resurrect the prince, and that's how the movie finished. I think we need part 2, or I don't know, because I really want to know what happened to Arolake, where she went, and what really happened, what she was doing to make a living. Maybe the power of Akala, she's using it. She wants to start using it in another village or something like that. I really want to know. I'm curious to whatever is going to happen. But in my own opinion, let me just be sincere. You see, these men, they are scum. Don't trust them, because I don't understand why Arolake cannot be using that thing to perform the magic. Then you can be, when you get gifts, money and everything, you can be giving him out of it. To be sincere, you can share out of your own glory, your own grace, but don't give it out to them like that. That's my own. And then let's talk about the steaming part in that movie, the showing of nudity, and it's not really necessary, but I can call it the clout of that movie, because at the end of the day, we still talk about it. We're like, oh my god, look at this thing, friends, look at this thing. it's not necessary, because if they did not show it, we will still enjoy the movie. But as they showed it also, I think maybe they are trying to tell us that, you know, Nollywood is not the normal Nollywood again. We want to be advanced. But in any which way, I really enjoyed the movie, yes, and I recommend you guys to go, and if you have watched this movie, go and see it again. If you have not watched it, watch this movie review and go and watch the movie. With my story, I hope I'm able to confuse and convince you to watch this movie. Shout out to Kunle Afolayan. Man, we are waiting for another blockbuster again. So guys, this will be the end of my story movie review. Guys, please watch this movie review. I really need your views. Please subscribe to my channel. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Please guys, please. Thank you guys, and you know what, I'm coming back with another movie review. Thank you guys, I love you. Mwah.